Could this be the year that we have a new name as champions of the Bundesliga? It's not Dortmund that lead the way, or Bayern. We have someone else. We'll talk about it next. That's right, folks, back once again with another prediction video. This time we're taking a look at matchday number 5 out in the 2019-2020 Bundesliga season, boys and girls. And we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, smash your subscribe button, keep your bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Bundesliga related, football all here under one roof. That's right, boys and girls. Sport Leipzig lead the way after matchday number 4. It is very early days, but Bayern still remain a little bit off the pace, 2 points adrift, but we'll talk more about that in a second. But let's take a look, folks, at how we got on with matchday number 4 and my predictions. And then we'll take a look at how you guys got on with your predictions, and then we'll kick it on further to matchday number 5. So let's go take a review, folks. So, first and foremost, Fortuna Düsseldorf opened up the campaign with a 1-1 draw. Again, I think I did terrible this week. 1-1 draw, Düsseldorf, Wolfsburg. I actually called a 2-1 win for Fortuna, so I got that one wrong. Dortmund put on a massive display. Bit of a comeback for them, obviously. I think they lost against Union Berlin the week before. So they turned the screw this time. 4-0 win over Bayern, Leverkusen. I actually called 5 goals in it, 3-2 victory for Dortmund, so not too shabby. Mainz beat Hertha Berlin 2-1, actually with a 1-0 win, so not too shabby there. Picked up a couple of wins on the trot. Augsburg took on Frankfurt and won. Bit of a surprise there, 2-1. I actually went 2-1 the other way. My boys Mönchengladbach did pick up an away victory against Köln. A bit of a derby this one, 1-0 win away from home. I just couldn't see it. 2-2 draw for me, so I got that one wrong. Union Berlin 2-1 loss to Werder Bremen, so they're springing their step. It's been kiboshed. I actually thought they would roll with them on Mojo and pick up a 2-1 win. So got the right scoreline, just the wrong way around. Leipzig 1, Bayern 1, final score there. So I'd say it's a point gained by Bayern long term. There's a couple of points dropped by Leipzig. They're supposed to win that game. I actually called a 3-1 win for Leipzig. Ultimately, at the end of this, you'll see that Leipzig are top of the pops. But realistically, I think this is a massive result for Bayern, really. If they, as long as they didn't lose it, it's a massive point gain. So I got that one wrong. Hoffenheim lost as well to Freiburg 3-0 at home. Actually called a 2-0 win in favour of Hoffenheim. And Paderborn got absolutely spanked by Schalke 5-1. Actually called a 2-1 win in the end. So I got 3 out of 9. So this has been the theme of the week for me. Not great at all. Anyway, so this is the grading criteria for your predictions as well as mine. If you get 0 to 3, you get the red face. You join the red face gang like me. 4 to 5, fine margins for the straight face, and then 6+, you will get the thumbs up. So how did you guys get on? Ryan Thomas. We are QPR did alright. The football nerd did okay as well. Nathan Heaver, he's had a bit of a stonking week like me. Not great as well. Adam Celtic, not too great as well. FS did pretty good. Jaden Gengar, terrible as well. Keaton Zamurle, also red-faced. Abdul Fateh, also red-faced. The holder of Nuggets, red-faced. Alonga Alaba did alright. So the majority of you guys are with me. A couple more of you. Johnny Talks Bundesliga. He did okay for himself, so he does know his stuff. And a couple more here. Rie did terrible. Yannick Buster did terrible. Omar Jalali Monday did okay. So the majority of us did shit. So we got to go hang our heads in shit. Or basically come back right at it with matchday number 5. And that's what we're talking about right here, right now. But before that, quickly at the table, Leipzig top the pops by 1 point ahead of Borussia Dortmund. Freiburg, third in the table. How long will that last? Bayern are in 4th spot. My boys are in 7th. Just the one defeat to their name. Hertha Berlin, bottom. Paderborn, 2nd from bottom. Mainz are 3rd from bottom. Yes. So let's take a look at matchday number 5. Kicking off here on Friday the 20th of September. Schalke. Could be looking good. Could be a good season for them so far. Back-to-back wins for them into 6th spot in the table up against Mainz, who are in the relegation playoff zone as it stands. The record over the years, the last 6 meetings, have gone pretty much in favour of Schalke. 5 victories for them, 1 victory for Mainz over the years. The record over in Schalke, again, Mainz have yet to pick up a victory in the last 6 encounters. That's going all the way back to 2014. 5 wins for Schalke, 1 draw over the years. The bookmakers go 10-7 for Schalke on. 4-1 Mainz long shots. 14-5 to draw. Wagner's boys will get 2-0 win in my eyes. and that will be a big old boost. Next up, Bayern up against FC Köln. Bayern come into this in 4th spot, 8 points on the board. Köln are in 15th, 3 points on the board. Just the 1 win and a 4 for them. Bayern come into this unbeaten so far, but they draw their last game up against Leipzig. The record between the two sides, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? The last 6 encounters go in favour of Bayern. 5 victories for them, 1 draw, nothing for Köln. As for the last 6 encounters over at the Allianz, 4 victories for Bayern, 2 draws over the years. That goes all the way back to 2010. So it is very lopsided. The bookmakers see it as well. 8-1 on for Bayern, 20-1 for Köln long shots. 8-1 the draw. So red hot favourites Bayern, and I see it as well with a 4-0 demolition of Köln. Next up we have who do we have? Bayer Leverkusen up against Union Berlin. This game also takes place on the 21st, which is Saturday. Leverkusen against Berlin. So the record between these two guys over the years, there's not been many encounters, in fact, going all the way back to 2003, just the 2, and they've both been victorious for Leverkusen, a 4-1 victory and a 5-0 win at Berlin. Though bookmakers go with Leverkusen as well, 10-3 on, 9-1 long shots for Union Berlin on this one, and for me, I cannot see anything but a home win on it as well. 2-0 win. Final score. Next up, Hertha Berlin up against Paderborn. Paderborn struggling, and so are Hertha Berlin. Both come into this with 1 point on the board. Paderborn drew their penultimate, or whatever, not the last game, but the game before, and Hertha Berlin have not picked up a point since opening day. So these guys come into this in shitty form. It's a good time for them to play each other to hopefully kickstart their season. Their record over the years is pretty even. It's going mostly in favour of Hertha Berlin. Three victories for them out of the past 6, 2 for Paderborn, 1 draw. Now the last 6 encounters, or the last 3 encounters, should I say, going all the way back to 2011, over in Hertha's home venue. 2 victories for Berlin, 1 draw. So Paderborn yet to taste victory over there. Meanwhile, the bookmakers go 11-8 for Hertha Berlin, 18-5 for Paderborn, and 29-10 the draw. And I can't see anything but as well with a 2-1 win for Hertha Berlin. So yeah, we'll go with that. Freiburg taking on Augsburg this weekend. Freiburg a surprise package in the top 4 right now, with 1 defeat to the name, 3 wins out of 4 as well. Up against an Augsburg side in 14th spot, 4 points on the board for them. However, a win for Augsburg could shoot them as high as 6th. But we'll have to have a lot of results going their way. The record over the years between the two sides is majorly in favour of Freiburg. 3 victories for them, 1 victory for Augsburg, 2 draws as well. The last 6 encounters over in Freiburg's venue go in favour, majority in favour of Freiburg. 4 victories for them, 2 for Augsburg as well. The bookmakers go on this one. Freiburg 19-20, so 20-19 on, or what, 19-20. 40-5 the away win for Augsburg, 27-10 the draw. For me, I'm actually going with a 2-1 away win. Augsburg surprising us all with a victory. Next up, we have Werder Bremen up against Leipzig. Again, this game takes place on Saturday. Werder Bremen come into this in 10th spot. Leipzig top of the pops as it stands. The last 6 encounters over the years. 3 victories for Leipzig, 2 victories for Bremen, 1 draw. And that's all grounds, all venues, all competitions. The last 4 encounters between the two sides going all the way back to 2015 at Werder Bremen. No wins for Werder Bremen over the past 4 meetings. 3 victories for Werder, 1 draw over the years. The bookmakers, though, see this going in favour of Leipzig. 16-5 for Werder Bremen at home, 4-3 on Leipzig. Stone cold favourites away from home, 16-5 for draw. If I was a betting man, I'd be all over Werder Bremen here with a cheeky 2-0 win. Because for me, what have I gone? I've actually gone 3-1. But realistically, it smells like it could be a doable result for Werder Bremen. The odds, it's there to be won, but I'm going with form. 3-1 win. Next up into Sunday's game is Mönchengladbach up against Fortuna Düsseldorf. Mönchengladbach come into this in 7th. Düsseldorf come into this in 11th. Düsseldorf have not won since opening day. Mönchengladbach are back to winning ways after beating Köln last time out. The record between the two sides is pretty even. 3 victories for Gladbach, 3 victories for Düsseldorf. The last 6 or the last couple of matches between the two sides over in Mönchengladbach Stadium go in favour of Gladbach, picking up both wins along the way. The bookmakers go 10-6 on for Gladbach, 17-4 for Düsseldorf, 16-5 the draw. So realistically, they favour Gladbach. I go with Gladbach as well, 2-0 win, and that could push them to top. Probably not. They'll need a whopping goal swing, and they'll need a lot of other results going their well, but they could be as high as first, mathematically. Frankfurt taking on Borussia Dortmund this weekend as well. Frankfurt coming to this in 8th. Borussia Dortmund coming to this in 2nd. 9 points on the board for them. The record between the two sides in the last 6 encounters. Frankfurt have yet to beat, well, have not picked up a victory in the last 6. 4 victories for Dortmund, 2 draws along the way. The last 6 encounters over in Frankfurt's venue go 3 for Frankfurt, 1 for Dortmund, and 2 draws along the way. So the recent record, in fact, the last 3 encounters, Frankfurt have not picked up a victory. The last time that Frankfurt did win against Dortmund at their own place was back in 2016. The bookmakers go on this one, 16-5 for Frankfurt, 8-11, so 11-8 on for Dortmund, 10-3 to draw. So they are going with Dortmund as well on this one, the bookmakers. For me, I'm actually also going with a 3-1 win as well for Dortmund to put the pressure on Leipzig at the top of the pops. And then wrapping it up on Monday Night Football, we don't really see that very often over in Germany. Wolfsburg taking on Hoffenheim. Wolfsburg come into this, where are they these days? In 5th spot, yet to taste defeat. Hoffenheim on the flip side, not great start. They are in 13th spot, just 4 points on the board so far. The last 6 encounters over the years in all grounds, all venues, all competitions. 2 victories for Wolfsburg, 1 for Hoffenheim, 3 draws along the way. The last 6 encounters over in Wolfsburg go heavily in favour of Wolfsburg. 4 victories for them, 2 draws as well. The bookmakers go on this one and 20-19 on for Wolfsburg, 13-5 for Hoffenheim, 29-10 the draw, so heavily in favour of Hoffenheim, Wolfsburg, should I say. For me, I'm actually also going with Wolfsburg with a 2-1 win as well, and that win could push Wolfsburg as high as first. But will it happen? Will it happen? I don't know. Get your predictions in the comment section down below to see what you think will happen over in Germany, match day number 5. If we are so lucky that my results would all come true, this is what the table will look like come the end of match day number 5. Leipzig will top the pops still with 13 points. Dortmund will be 2nd. Familiar name in 3rd. Bayern will be there with 11 points. Wolfsburg will be in 4th spot as it stands. Schalke and Mönchengladbach will make up the top 6. Down the bottom will be Paderborn, Mainz, and Köln in the drop zone / playoffs as it stands, boys and girls. So that, my friends, wraps up match day number 5 over in the Bundesliga. Make sure you get your own predictions in the comment section down below. So tell me what happens in match day number 5. Now these are like the Italian ones and the Spanish ones are not recorded live or streamed live, but I do some live streaming for some predictions. I do the Championships on Monday, the Premier League on a Tuesday, and occasionally every other Thursday we do Champions League. So make sure you check those bad boys out when they pop up so you can join in with the interactive fun. I'd also let you know that I am live on Saturdays over on Twitch with some Blackburn Rovers watch-alongs. This coming Saturday is Reading against Rovers at the Matchday, so you can come watch me rip me air out. I'm actually 2 for 2 doing these watch-alongs, so Rovers have picked up 2 wins out of 2 games so far when I've done a watch-along, so we will hope for the best and make it 3 wins out of 3. But hey, it's not just me, statistics and all this kind of stuff flying on the background, so make sure you pop over and say hello. But that, my friends, is all I've got for you. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the thumbs up. If you're new, smash a subscribe. Pretty much new footballs every single day if I can get to them. It's been a rough old few days, still with the busted glasses, trying to get that fixed, sore foot, all that kind of jazz. But anyway, what do you think will happen this weekend in the old Bundesliga? Will Bayern get back? Because they could possibly go top, Bayern, if everything else goes their way. And down the bottom, Berlin struggling. Schalke doing bits under Wagner as well, so he's looking good for them as it stands. But anyway, get your predictions in. Until then, thumbs up, subscribe. Ciao for now. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date. All things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.